purchased one of these units from, I believe it was, Reverb, and it is actually really, really cool. I think at the time I bought it, it was like $59. Maybe they're up to $69 now because, that's the way these things go these days. But basically, this is an all-purpose expression pedal, LFO. And as it turns out, you don't have to do anything to configure it to get it to work right out of the box with the GR-300. Now, the GR-300, the filter input, expects a tip sleeve input, and this unit is tip ring sleeve. But you can use the tip ring sleeve with the GR-300 with no problem at all. So I'm using a TRS cable because, well, I figure I don't want to inadvertently short something out that doesn't expect to be shorted out. So I'm using a TRS cable to go into the back of the GR-300. So the controls on it are super duper simple. So basically what the expression ramper does is it goes between a value of A and a value of B. So you set the value, everything is done with this one knob. So I'm going to go flip the switch up to A, and for the A value, I'm going to turn this all the way down to its minimum value. And then for the B value, I'm going to turn it all the way up to the maximum value. It's kind of cool. We've got like a little LED that changes colors, lets you know what you're doing. And then you set the rate when you're in the rate position. So let's turn the rate value down. And then you select your waveform. You have triangle wave, square wave, or one shot. So we have it set to triangle wave. So here's the GR-300 with the filter wide open. So that's a very cool effect, and I feel like it's adding a little kind of interesting grit to the GR-300 as well. So I'm going to turn the rate up, and that was a slow rate, so it's a nice kind of a subtle effect. And that's using the triangle wave. If we want to hear the square wave, we'll just flip it to the square wave position. And then there's a one-shot position where if we put it in the one-shot, when we hit the pedal, it's going to trigger from the A position to the B position. Let's see. I think that's the low position. There we go. So we're at the minimum position. Maximum. So we can kind of do it's kind of like doing an automated filter sweep. So that's pretty much using the expression ramper with the GR-300. Now I have the values A and B set to the extreme. So for A, I have it all the way down to the minimum, and then for B, I had it all the way up to the maximum. But you could set the value of B to just be a little bit above A, and then we'll go back to the rate, we'll go back to triangle, and we'll turn it on. So triangle, there we go. And you can hear it's a softer effect. And I have the filter cutoff all the way down to minimum on the guitar. So let's open the filter up a little bit. This is really nice for adding a little enhancement to what you can do with the GR-300. The GR-300 doesn't have any way to modulate the filter with an LFO, but you pick up one of these pedals for whatever, 50, 60 bucks, whatever they're going for these days, plug it in, you don't need to make any adjustments. There's trimmers, there's different digital potentiometers you can put in there, but you don't have to do anything. It works with the GR-300 right out of the box.